it was hard going. Pretty thick. But I was a 15-year-old. I didn't much care about that. And I was always in shorts. I don't know how I didn't get bit by something. Waves of destruction. Sounds like a band. Oh, there's a, see him?
Huh.
See that bear, that blue heron up there?
Yeah.
And there's one walking. You just thought blue heron was a beer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're dinosaurs. Dinosaurs used to be blue herons. Not after you, buddy. You can stay there if you want. You'd be a dodo bird if you did it, though. Sorry, man. Hey, don't stress. Breathe. You'll be all right. All right. He's like, I don't trust you, man. You're fat. You look like you eat birds. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. This is Lafitte, Louisiana's swamp. Just west of it. No, west. East. Just east of Lafitte. A lot of people don't realize this is exactly what regular swamp looks like, where all that's water. But for miles and miles and miles and miles, it's like forest / swamp. And I even have the marshmallows ready. If I see something, I've got the bag opened. We used to go camping in this shit, where that here and there'd be little patches of dirt, and we'd set up, like a tent. Which is funny because we always knew exactly where we could put a tent. And there's no tide that affects this kind of stuff, so the elevation of the water doesn't change unless there's a big time storm going on, and nobody goes camping during that because that would just be stupid. Believe it or not, there's deer in this. They walk around in water. Not as common like in other states. I just heard somebody underneath I heard water swish. But of course not showing us. There's probably a ton of animals that live underneath this that are like, and this is frog heaven. Oh, it is plumbing. That hose, that black hose, there's a little spout right here. Why in the world would they need faucets out here? It's not like you have to water the joint. I heard you, frog. What I want to do is see a big old snake and video that. Because this is the kind of shit when I was hiking, sloshing as a kid, you'd just be walking along and then all of a sudden you'd come across a log that's all white like that. And that happened to me one time where I was walking through some shit and I parted some big reeds and I was trying to step through them, and there was a log laying on it about that size, just laying down. And there was this gigantic cottonmouth. And it was just laying, like over it's probably about the size of my forearm. And it was just laying draped over this log, getting some sun and sleeping. And here this idiot kid disturbed it. I don't even know if he flinched, because I parted the reeds and I was about to step through. And I was like, ew. And I just instantly stopped and reversed course. That was the biggest snake I'd ever seen in person in my life. And there was no glass between me and it or anything. I was like, no, I'll let you nap. I'm good. Pardon my intrusion, sir. Yeah, you're probably right. That the reason they had it taped off was probably because of high water and it hasn't been cleaned or whatever. But I'll tell you what, this is a whole lot easier hike than what I've seen. Yeah, they haven't like done any kind of maintenance to it recently either. Like all that shit's overgrown and all that.
Yeah.
For people that want to see it pristinely, I guess. See all those holes in this tree that go in a that's woodpeckers. They go for a ways and then they're like, okay, I'm done. And then they go next up. They keep doing that until they get what they want. Persistent little bastards.